Hi guys, Cheapskate Streamer here. Not very often I do product reviews, but I know from experience that a car battery rarely lets you down at a time that is good for you. So, with that said, I want to talk today about this battery jump starter. Um, It is basically in the form of a power bank. You get them from Halfords. I think it's on the Halfords site listed as an advanced lithium jump starter. Now, first thing to be aware of, you'll see on the box it says up to 2 litre. Um, I'm not sure where I saw it, but I think maybe is it on the back here? Yeah, on the back it says booster. Um, Lower or equal to 1.6 litre diesel or 2 litre petrol. Okay, so it does also work as a power bank, but just be aware if you've got a diesel, which I do, it's not up to 2 litre for diesels. That is for petrol. These are sold from Halfords at £60 thereabouts. Now, I can honestly say initially I wasn't sure that mine was either working or powerful enough, and then I figured it out, and that's part of the reason for making this video. So let me just show you the bits of the thing itself. Okay, so this bit is basically the power bank. There's a charging port on the side of it, which is to take the USB cable included. I forget what you call that plug, but it's the one that's kind of flat on one side. There's a flat bit with what feels like a couple of hooks on one side, and the other side is slightly rounded. That's a better view of it there, perhaps. So that's the USB cable for charging the power bank or topping it up. It comes with a 12-volt adapter. So basically, I suppose it's designed to be kept in the car whenever everything is going okay. And you can keep it topped up. They recommend to top the battery up every, was it 3 or 4 months, something like that. So basically, on this side you have a USB port which you can use to charge things like a phone or whatever. This is just a torch. I'll come to that shortly, but basically the bit that you're going to be most interested in, so to speak, is this bit at the top here. So it's protected by a cover. Now if you look at the shape of those entry points there, you'll see one of them has a flat side and the other one is completely round, and that's so that you can't connect it inadvertently the wrong way. So the business part of the thing, if you like, is this. Let me just move that over a bit. So this bit here, this plugs into the power bank. Pay attention to the flat side, and then on the end of that you've got your normal crocodile clips, which I think the instructions say to connect one to the positive, one to the negative on the car battery. Other things I have read talk about just connecting the positive and connecting the negative to a either charging point or kind of a solid piece of metal, basically to act as some kind of an earth connection instead. But anyway, leaving that to one side, let's get on to how you actually go about using this, because as I say, I thought mine either wasn't working or wasn't working well enough. So let me just connect this up and let you see what I'm talking about. So when I first connect this, as you can see, there's a green light and it is flashing, okay? If you read the instructions, it seems to suggest that that basically means there is no battery present or there's a problem or something like that. Now, I also have a multimeter here, and I just want to show you actually what is going on in that state. So give me a second just to connect the terminals. Okay, so I have now connected the terminals for the multimeter. As you can see, we're getting a negligible reading on that, despite the fact that the jump leads are connected to the power bank, and the thing here is flashing. And as I say, we're getting a negligible reading there. But what I didn't realize you have to do, and what I don't think the instructions were clear enough, was that this little thing on the side, you just push this. Sometimes you seem to have to hold it for a couple of seconds and it gives you like a countdown. But basically what you're looking for is for the light to go green. Now, at the same time as that went green, I also felt a click inside this box. So I'm going to say to you that there is a relay switch in this, and whenever it is activated, you will actually, as I say, if you're doing it the way I've done it just here, you'll feel it click, and that is it engaging with the power bank. Because now if you look on the multimeter, we're getting a nice 12 volt output out of this, and if I push the button again, I felt it click off and we're back to 0. Okay, so probably what you want to do is, or at least I think what they suggest is, hook up the crocodile clips to your car battery first of all, connect the power bank to the relay, then do that to make the connection, then start your car. It worked for me, thankfully. So hopefully I am all good. And then when you've got your car running, leave it a little minute. They say probably maybe not more than a few minutes, 5 minutes, something like that. But before you disconnect these, I recommend you just disconnect the relay so that your voltage goes back to 0. And then you can more safely disconnect your crocodile clips from your car battery, and then finally disconnect the relay from the power bank. I'm going to have to use 2 hands to do that, but yeah, I'll just show you a couple of other things about the unit. Right, so I have disconnected the power bank from the relay. And what I want to show you now is just to do with the actual power bank itself. There are 5 LED indicators on it that will light up blue when it's full. So this it was fully charged last night. It was used to start my car this morning. So it has dropped from 5 to 4. Fair enough. So that little button on the side there, that allows me just to check the status of the battery, I suppose, is what that's really doing. If you give it a long press for, I think, is it 5 seconds or 3 seconds or something, it brings on the torch, like so. Same again to turn it off. Let me just... Okay, I don't know if I... Oh, there we go, right. So we've got the torch off. Now there's also a travel safe mode or something. I think that's if you hold the button in for something like 8 seconds. So maybe that's when you have the torch off or something. Right, let's say that's probably the travel safe mode. I'm not 100% sure. Easy way to check it is probably just to use the multimeter on it. I'm not going to be able to safely do that while I'm holding the phone as well, so give me 2 seconds. Okay, so I have just tested the output on the power bank there with the multimeter, and it is actually reading 12 volts at the minute. So I haven't managed to activate the travel mode, because basically what they say is whenever you put it in the travel mode or the safe mode or whatever it is, by holding that in for a length of time, you shouldn't get any output on the battery, or indeed I think from the USB probably either. But anyway, I would imagine probably it's just as well maybe to keep the thing in the box that it comes in, keep it in the glove box, and that way it should prevent any issues. If if you're really interested in the travel mode, travel safe mode, then look into that. But guys, that is it. I basically wanted to explain the issues regards activating the relay, and hopefully I may save somebody else a bit of head scratching and a bit of palpitations along the way. Good luck, guys. Thanks for watching if you have, and if you found it interesting, why not leave a little comment.